Good morning, WYXI and Facebook family. This is Julie Miller. I'm a staff member at Women at the Well Ministries, and welcome to today's broadcast of Hope from the Well. And so our guest today is Women at the Well graduate and intern, Jennifer Craig. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning, Julie.
We are so glad to have you here with us today.
Thank
you. She's going to be sharing about her recent trip to Guatemala. But first, we just want to remind you of some of the things we're doing up here at the well. We are still working on memory bears. If you don't know what those are, they are a bear that is made out of your loved one that has passed on, some of their clothing. It's a wonderful way to commemorate and just have a wonderful keepsake for after they have passed. They are $40. That includes one paw that can be monogrammed with a short saying. If you are interested, you can either stop by our store at New Attitude at 104 North White Street in Athens, or you can give us a call up here at the well at 423-745-0010, and they would be glad to take your order. And that is usually Kim who is over that. Also, we are still doing creative evangelism, which actually Jennifer has just started helping do that. That is where we go and minister to different churches. We have an upcoming one this weekend, and we just share about testimonies of what God has done in our lives. And it's wonderful. It's very powerful. So if you would like us to come and share at your church or organization, just give us a call at 423-745-0010, and we would love to put you on our calendar. And so we're going to go ahead and just get started. And Jennifer, I know there are several things that happened.
Yes.
You know, she just got back this past week. So what are some of the highlights from your mission trip to Guatemala?
Some of the cool highlights that I think of is I haven't flown in a plane in a long time, so that was really fun. Yes. We flew to Houston, Texas, and from Houston, Texas to Guatemala. Okay. And so also I've got to sleep around 3 volcanoes. I was actually, so that was really interesting. It's not every day you get to see a volcano, period, but 3 of them. So that was really cool. There was women's conferences there that were held, and 4 of them I got to teach the full armor of God, Ephesians 6:10-20. Yes. So that was really encouraging, and I was super blessed to get to do that. So also we had 2 big birthday parties for 2 different villages for all the children in the village. Yes. There's like an annual birthday party that they host, and you give out gifts to all the children, and we had hot dogs and birthday cakes, and so that was really fun. So yeah, it was awesome.
That's amazing. I love how God is just working, because we take things like that for granted here. Yes. Especially like a birthday party. I mean, that's something that most of them never see. You know, and especially like the stuff we sit here and get all wrapped up in themes and am I having it at the right place? Not that those aren't good things. It's just, of course, you want the best for your children. But some people don't even know what a birthday cake is.
One of the interesting things is one of the birthday parties that we had, the hurricane was flowing through, the winds were blowing, and it was like it wasn't even happening though. Right. We just carried on, and it was so much fun. They played music for the birthday parties, and some of the dogs from the villages showed up, the stray dogs, and they were on their back, and it looked like they were almost dancing too. Everybody was having a good time. So it was just, it was spirit-filled. It was awesome.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you were talking about like hot dogs and things like that.
Yeah.
So I know that's something we're used to here in America, but were there any favorite foods in Guatemala that you tried, maybe even if it's something you've had before, but it's totally different over there, I know.
Yes, food does taste different, but I think it tastes good, though.
Yes.
But I like to eat also. One of the things that they served with breakfast was refried beans.
Yes.
Almost like a dip. And there was eggs with it, eggs with vegetables in it, and then is it plantains that are over there?
Yes.
Plantains with the refried beans and scrambled eggs, and I was like, this is really good.
Oh, yeah.
We went to the tienda, which is the store, and I got some ketchup chips. They weren't actual chips, but they were like ketchup fries.
Okay.
And but Guatemalan style. Then a candy bar that was called Best, and it was like a wafer with chocolate, and so that was really good. So it was just neat to get to buy different kinds of foods and eat it. To be honest, so it was really nice.
So at the little store, the little tent, did you get to get an actual soda, like in the glass bottle, old timey?
No, I didn't get to do that. There was, I bought a Pepsi over there. They had a drink called Ting that everybody was talking about. I got to eat mango blow pops, flavored blow pops. And I was like, this is really good.
Yeah, the food in Guatemala is amazing.
Yes.
Even their
really
McDonald's,
nice.
it blows our McDonald's out of the water.
There's fried chicken at their McDonald's. There's a queso pie. It's like a fried pie with cream cheese. Is that what it is? Oh my goodness. It's like a fried cheesecake.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
really
amazing. Nice. So what are some of the things that, while you were here in Guatemala, I know it was something that the Lord had placed on your heart, and then it just kind of, like you said, it just kind of fell into your lap one day.
Yes.
What all has the Lord shown you through this mission trip, or even while you were there?
While I was there, the Lord sent a lot of confirmation. Last time I've been on here, I spoke about how the Lord put a desire in my heart to evangelize, even travel and evangelize. And I just, thought, well, Lord, how is this possible? How can you make it happen? And then boom, I found out, or I got asked to go to Guatemala. And now I went to Guatemala, came back, and the opportunity to get to teach the full armor of God kind of fell in my lap in a way. And it was just so encouraging. He was reassuring me, Jennifer, this is what I want you to do, and this is what I've called you to do. And I'm going to take care of you in it, and I'm going to send you confirmation. And he just speaks to me all the time, and I'm so thankful for that. So.
Amen. I love how he does that. Now, was there any particular parts of the trip that were just like something that really just moved you? I know you've had several highlights, but is there one particular moment that you can think of that just it brought you to tears, or just welled up so much love within you?
Yes, the children.
Yes.
There was children there, and they were so receptive, and just seeing the way we live and then the way they live, and they stay positive in it, and it just spoke to me. And I didn't get to go in a lot of people's homes. We did do some street ministering where we brought people food, but it was just an eye-opener. And I prayed with some people. I got the opportunity. It was an honor to get to pray with them. It was an honor for them to actually be like, hey, will you pray with me about this? This is a concern I have. One lady asked me to pray for her family and pray over her because she had a surgery that she needed for her eye. And, it's hard to put food on the table and get a surgery done whenever you're living, in poverty in Guatemala. So it was just really encouraging that she asked for prayer with that, and just the boldness. It's just amazing. They're amazing people in Guatemala. Yes. That is the truth.
They're humble and just generous.
Yes.
Here they don't have much of anything, but I know when we went, you go into someone's home and they wanted to give you something that they had, even if they had nothing, or 10 of them were in one room living. They have a sweet, sweet spirit, and they are very receptive, and I love that. So is there anything else that God has shown you, either since you've been back, or about maybe future plans? Is there anything that has been brought up about since the trip?
For me, I was like, Lord, send me anytime, and I would love to do that. It's an honor to spread your word to people and just tell my own testimony to others. And, the Lord can use anyone. And the saying, he doesn't call the equipped, he equips the called.
That's right.
Is something that just sunk in, because I had those feelings like, Lord, I'm not worthy for this. I can't do this. Look at all the stuff that I've done, Lord, and he said, no, that's not what this is about. And so I'm thankful for that.
Yes, because none of us quite meet the bar of being a good instrument, but it's not about what we can do. It's about
Yes.
what He has done
Yes.
and what He can do through us if we are willing and obedient. And I know that is what you are.
Yes.
And you're a wonderful servant of the
Thank you.
Lord, and it's beautiful to watch. I don't want to start crying again. Just to watch the difference in you is remarkable, and just the boldness that has come over you. And I know that's from the Lord, because
Yes, it is.
nobody wants to get up and just, speak all these things sometimes, but the Lord does. He equips us through it all. So I know you brought a souvenir back.
Yeah.
That just means a lot to you, and I just wanted you to get to show us.
Oh, well, this way. There we go.
Okay.
This is a blanket. This is a blanket I bought in the marketplace. This is a blanket kind of like the one that was on my bed at Clubhouse Guatemala. And so I wanted one kind of like it. Pink's my favorite color, so I got this one. And so it was really neat. It's like the best blanket ever. And I was like, I need one of those to remind me of, the comfort and everything that in Guatemala, it's just so much comfort that they send. And even all the way down to the bunk bed I slept in, they had it all made up real nice and everything. So I bought a blanket to be a replica of what I had in the clubhouse.
I'm glad that you got to bring that back to have a eternal memory of what you went through. And so now I know also Jennifer also works at New Attitude. That is our store, 104 North White Street in Athens.
Yes.
And along with some of the other ladies, during the program, she learned to make things.
Yes.
And so she has some of her things with us today. So you go right ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
This is one of my cow print makeup bags. I'm on a cow print kick lately. And so this is what the inside looks like. I quilted it myself on the outside and then put it together. So
I love that.
see it in full. Then here's a swatch of the next makeup bag I will be making. And it's going to be kind of a long one with, you can put your straightening iron or your hair brushes. It's going to be like a longer styled one. But this is what it's going to look like on the inside. I just haven't gotten it finished yet.
I love that. I think that's an amazing
And
idea.
it's really soft.
Yes. And they're so cute. And then I've got her little earrings. Whoop.
There you go.
There you go. They are really cute.
Yeah.
And then so now how much are the earrings?
Those are only $5. I have all different styles. There's a black and white plaid one also that I made, and it's already at the store. But I have a bunch of different styles that I'm going to make up like that. And so the makeup bags, this one is $8, but there's a one that's a little bit bigger at the store that's $10. So a lot of times the bags range in different sizes and different shapes. I have some that look more like a treasure box. This looks more like a clutch. And so, yeah.
They are so cute.
Yeah.
So if you want to, or would y'all take orders, or you can also call either New Attitude. You can stop by there. You maybe see Jennifer, and either get one of her purchases, or there's other things there that you could do. And so, like I said, that's at 104 North White Street, New Attitude in Athens. It's down the street from the courthouse, and their number is 423-252-0395 if you want to call and check and see what all they have. Also, you can call us up here at 423-745-0010 if you want to put in an order, either us or the New Attitude, and we can get something going for you. And we just want to thank you all for just tuning in today and for your constant support of this ministry. And we just want to thank Jennifer for coming and sharing what God is doing in her life. And we just want to remind you that if you have Jesus in your life, you will always have hope. Thank you.